you're watching this, this is going to be a new start to this channel, just a new start to what are actually our goals here, our purpose here, and etc. If you're a mortgage professional and you're probably watching this, which is I hope you are, I knew I probably will have a little bit of an agency on the audience coming around seeing this stuff like this. But I just kind of want to welcome you to the YouTube and welcome you to exactly what my purpose and goal and what our big idea is here with Elite Loans, our new founded mortgage company. Now, just to kind of the purpose of this video is to add a new log into my YouTube, introduce myself, my company properly, and just an introduction of what we're trying to build and document. Now, I'll go through like who am I, what is Elite Loans, what is that all about, what is my goal, and then also just what to expect on the channel. Now, just to kind of jump into that, I mean, who I am. I mean, I'm 19 currently. I've been doing lead gen since I was about 17 years old. And I come from Florida, Central Florida, around that area, around the Davenport area. Born and raised there. um, yeah, man, I've been in many industries like solar. I've been doing a lot of that's where majority of my history comes from, is in the solar industry. And we had great success. I mean, if you look down in the YouTube channel, you'll find other videos related to that. And I mean, I would take those down and to start something brand new. But that's who I am. I mean, that's my history. So that this 17-year-old is not someone who just started and just has like a bright idea. I mean, I eat, breathe, and sleep this marketing stuff. And so that's where I started, solar. Now, we had good success. You can check the YouTube. You can check out my old personality, who I was before. I didn't really take my health too seriously. I was just a kid, sold on this dream of just building a company to help solar companies, grow their business and stuff. And so you'll probably see a different human being watching those videos, but just keep in mind that's, we all start somewhere, right? So other than that, I mean, after that, I got into a little bit of real estate. I closed a couple clients and we'll service them, had pretty decent success. But what really started my thing is when after I met Tanner Tedestre, you can see that video as well on the YouTube. He was basically like, hey, this agency, everything that you're doing, you need to go focus on skills, like your sales skills, like your character, things like that. And I was like, I'm just pretty much shortening 2 hours into like 2 sentences. And so after that video, I completely quit my agency. I quit everything I was doing, and I actually signed up, joined the sales org. That was in the mortgage industry and doing leads for them. They're very big. I did about $120,000 for them in a couple months. I think it was about like 80 grand in 2 months, and then another 40 grand the next month. But I was with them for a while. I was working in the sales area of things, and my biggest goal was just to see exactly how just get better at sales. Obviously get a better understanding of the mortgage industry. Actually service and work and do sales in the mortgage industry. And so not like I actually signed a loan off and did all the applications and pre-approval stuff. I didn't do that. But actually having dozens and dozens, like almost 6 to 12 conversations a day, a literal day. That's including follow-ups. That's including outbound, calling old, mortgage people that came into the pipeline. I mean, I was talking to so many mortgage professionals. And it really, doing something like that really gives you perspective on what is and what isn't. A lot of mortgage people come into, I mean, this is with any business, but a lot of people live in their own square bubbles. And so you kind of see what the attitudes are and the characteristics of somebody who has really great success in the mortgage business and someone who doesn't. So it was super interesting. I absolutely loved it. I learned a ton, and it absolutely changed my life because it kind of gave me that perspective and step back. And in those months I was doing that, I also focused on my health and just what's up here. And I think I'm much more equipped to hit this back on the ground now. I'm using everything that I've learned, all the like we had 180 plus clients at one point. We were doing about almost $200,000 a month. Like it was great. But I left that. I quit because I felt like I could do this on myself, and I'd want to create something better than what they had. There's no ill will. It was great. Like I have no problem or anything against them, but I wanted more out of my life, and Elite Loans is the one thing that we're doing now. Just to kind of jump into that, what is Elite Loans? Elite Loans is an infrastructure growth firm, managing firm. Now we help loan officers, mortgage brokers, division managers, branch managers build their businesses the right way by pretty much implementing, building, and managing systems, AI system structures into the business so that they have everything they need to start scaling. All they have to do is take a step back and close. That's it. That is it. Now we build these things, but it's not on like a retainer or like the normal traditional, agency model where, hey, I do everything for you and you just pay me, monthly. That's not how it works. It's more of we build, implement, and manage everything for you just for the first month. We start to look at the numbers after the second month, and then we release it to you. We release the systems, everything that we built for you to you. Okay, so it's tangible. You own this. This is yours. And we also have talent pools. So we have VAs and pools of talent that you can use to leverage in your business to start scaling it. Now, those are things that you'll have to, talk to us about to get more information on, and you'll probably see some more videos on it in my Instagram, my YouTube. Check those out too. But yeah, once we release it to you, every month after that is about support, is making sure that we're scaling, making sure that we are overseeing everything. But this is what we're doing is you're not just paying us a subscription to these assets. We're building these assets in your business so you can own them. Okay. And obviously scale using them. That includes every aspect of your business, from generating leads to generating appointments to generating loans closed to scaling this up and finding good talent. Everything will take care of it. It's an infrastructure. It's a bridge. We're bridging the gap between who you are and who you want to be and where your business wants to be, and actually achieving that. So that's like an overview of exactly what we do, and I have resources on that. If you do want to book a call, click the link below in the description. But my goal with Elite Loans is to be the biggest mortgage generation company in the U.S. of states. I want to have school communities. I want to have a Facebook group with, I want to just be a major thought leader to help all mortgage professionals of all sizes get their first book of business, help them scale past their book of business, and eventually on from there. I see this industry staying for a very long time, and I want to commit, almost over 36 months to something like this. And I want to build something big. I want to build something impactful. It's crazy because, and I think, back to solar, where I was helping clients, run these ads and stuff like that, and I was doing it. And you just hear all the stories of like, this person sucked, this person did this, I signed up with this company, they did this is trash. And I was like, dude, this stuff is like, it's like, how do you fail? How do you mess this up, man? It's just like there's a gap in the market. There's people that need help, and I think with AI coming and the new trends and social media being as big as it is, and it's going to keep getting bigger, a lot of mortgage professionals aren't even in the loop. So I think there's a lot of gap to fill for us, and I think Elite Loans will fill that gap and be a resource and support for a lot of mortgage people in the industry. Now, the one thing especially is a lot of agencies out there. There's definitely great ones. I actually know a couple. But we think in terms of value, we think in terms of investment, we think in terms of putting time and effort into people and their businesses, while others just think about the money. And that's the thing about every other agency out there, the one that's just like the traditional business models, is they're all worried about, okay, what's the retainer amount? How much you paying us per month? And money is a good factor. We're not saying we're doing stuff for free. We're not no charity. We don't do charity work around here. But also we think about more towards the value. What exactly like one of our exercises at Elite Loans is, what will cause a client to fail and how can we prevent it? We have a list of over 40 things about what would lead to a client to fail. What would stop a mortgage broker from closing 10 to 15 deals a month? What would stop them? The market, this, bang, 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 bang. And we built infrastructures around how to prevent all of this, not only based on just idea, but actually proven insight and research we've been putting in. And not only that, obviously working with mortgage professionals themselves using TikTok and all those things at the other lead gen company I was working for. Now, that's obviously the goal. But what to expect out of the channel here is a lot of our journey. Obviously, you'll see case studies, you'll see client results, business advice and studies related to mortgage, Elite Loans, and me. You maybe see like fitness stuff from me, whatever it may be. This is who I am, and this is what we're trying to build, and that's what I really want to put over here and kind of make mainstream on my YouTube and my social media profiles. I'm not trying to hide away. I'm trying to be an example. And eventually, I want to actually go get my mortgage license and do the business myself. Because if I can, then you can't doubt me, motherfuckers. Excuse my language. You can't doubt me, man. Because been there, done that, right? But that's something to come to. Now, next thing is obviously how we scale mortgage agencies using AI growth infrastructures, and how you can too. That is really what I want to build my communities and my social media content around, is how we scale mortgage companies with AI and other different systems, and how you can too. We're not here to hide anything. All the systems we use, everything that we got going on, it's free. You can soak it up. It's on YouTube platforms, whatever. The only thing that we do is sell the implementation. We'll give everything away for you guys, but our biggest goal is we'll give it all away. You guys can do whatever you want. I hope this helps you, and I hope it scales your business. I would love to hear from you guys. But the biggest thing is our focus is teaching, education, and then implementation. Because the implementation is the only thing that's going to get you from where you're at to where you need to be, not the idea. So that's something. And then also expect master classes that I host, or master classes that we put together for mortgage professionals and our own clients as well. So other than that, I mean, stick around. Please stick around, man. I mean, we're going to be here for a very long time. There's going to be a lot of content to be posted, and this is going to be something, an endeavor that that by the grace of God we take seriously, right? So other than that, man, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. I appreciate watching the video, and we'll end it here. Peace.